Hey, hello, let's watch the Interlude, Death of a Legend. I don't like the sound of that. The Iron Fist continues its march on the palace of the Elven Queen, encountering only a few enemies. The Undead are clearing the path for their living allies to prove that they can be trusted. In the night, Gardon orders his men to set up camp before the final assault may begin. Miles upon miles away, in the prisons of the Golden Guard, some prisoners manage to escape. Finally! We got Blen, Harmos, and Edale, who have been in prison this whole time. You know you cannot challenge Queen Renova yourself. The elves would oppose you as they would oppose anyone who tried killing their queen. Even after her death, they would continue to fight you. An elf has to challenge her. An elf who will then take her place. You aren't referring to King Dorton's spy, Loreen, are you? We cannot entrust one of his agents with leading an entire race. The elf who challenges Renova must be loyal towards King Gardon. Let me take a look at your prisoners, and I will make one of them join us. The elves wouldn't accept an exile of any random elf. It has to be someone the people would adore and follow blindly. You two are wasting your time. I have already chosen someone to fight the queen. Salada Woodhunter. Finally, Solana's coming back too. Ah, the queen's most trusted servant. An interesting choice. She will support us rather die than betray me. Of that you can be certain. An excellent idea. This will cause a civil war. You support her claim to the crown and make her win, effectively granting you great influence in the Elven Kingdom. Woodhunter's very popular. Many would join her or at least not participate in the battle. You might want to consider marrying her then, Gardon. I mean, in case she actually does die for you, you would still be the king of all elves. While you have a point with that, Merlon, that's not possible. I have other plans regarding a political marriage. This, however, makes it even more important that we keep the new queen alive to ensure that we won't lose our influence within the Elven Kingdom. I can see some first book choice influence happening here. I don't know what the alternative would be. Wait, what? You're about to get... We can talk about this once Queen Renova is dead. Now, tell the soldiers to prepare themselves. In the meantime, I will settle a matter that has been left unfinished. Thanak, bring Scarlet Retka to me. This place is no prison. It's the kind of place where you bring people you want to die a slow and painful death. I don't dare imagine what terrors General Greymore had to suffer in this place. He will be okay, I'm sure. He has to. I need him for this just as much as I need your people. Let's just get this over with. I don't want to work with you and your demon magic any longer than I have to. Blen! No, this can't be. Edale? Is that you? Yes, Blen, I'm here to save you. I cannot be saved anymore. Vendurs told me that I was no longer needed. He left and his men, they couldn't break me, but they've killed me. My wounds they cannot be healed. Wow. No, I have special powers. Maybe I could... Edale, listen to me now. You're walking the path of Genethys. You're about to betray your own race. Turn back before the demon magic destroys you. I can't, Blen. Not even for you. Then I wish the Darkmind clan would have killed you. It would have been better for everyone involved, including you. General. Blen. We should leave. There's nothing we can do here. I will keep my part of the bargain and escort you to that damn cave. Your accursed spell forces me to do so. Afterwards, however, I don't want anything to do with you anymore. Wow. It's about time you made a decision about my fate. Your henchmen haven't really been the best people to talk with while they dragged me along. I was wondering if you had forgotten about poor me. We are about to enter a very important part of this war very soon. We cannot afford carrying possible enemies in our midst. You have been spared because you and your remaining forces surrendered when defeat was inevitable. However, your surrender was not out of goodwill. You just wanted to be spared. Now, give me a reason why I shouldn't just kill you right where you stand. I assisted my brother, but I never supported his plan. I knew that he was making a mistake and told him several times, but he didn't listen. That is why I surrendered when it was obvious that he had lost. If I had done that any earlier, he would have ordered his men to attack me for doing so. This doesn't change anything about you supporting him. True, because he is, well, was my brother. I cared for him and mourn his death. In fact, I want to take revenge on the ones responsible for his death. You're just giving us more reasons not to trust you. I don't blame any of you for his death. I blame High Lord Inquisitor Reynold Van Durs. He used us, turned my brother into a traitor, and then sent you. You killing him is only understandable. However, without the accursed Golden Guard, this would never have happened. If we release you from your chains, would you accept King Gardon as your rightful ruler? Would you aid him in dealing with Van Durs and the demons? What? You want to free her? She... Why, of course. Fighting against that arrogant bastard would be a pleasure, and accepting a new king would be no problem either. Gardon, you can't actually be considering such a thing. She was the one leading the Cajun Marauders, the ones who oppressed the population of 2 kingdoms. Also, she's a Retka. You can't trust a family of traitors. According to the High Lord Inquisitor, the very representative of the Emperor on this continent, every member and ally of the Iron Fist is a traitor. Also, she's a powerful magician, maybe even more powerful than you. You dare? Gardon, let me prove that you do not need her. You're wasting your time with your... No, Thanak. Let her speak. As you know, my power has grown tremendously lately. I have unlocked new power in the dark depths of my mind. I'm able to absorb Scarlet's power and use her power in your name. Oh, it's happening. It's happening! Brian, what do you think? Tepid pause. Do it. Very well. Cora, she's all yours. Thank you for your trust, Gardon. I will not disappoint you. Not now. Not ever. Guards, take the prisoner away. Lady Redfist will deal with her later. A cruel fate. Perhaps it's what I deserve for being foolish enough to follow my brother. Be sure to kill that bastard Van Durs for me, at least. Wow, okay. A lot happened here that I think was affected by choices in both the first and second books. Obviously, we'll be playing Chapter 7 next time. Solana being put forward as the candidate for Queen. I think maybe if we didn't have her mind controlled, that would have made a difference. Like, if we didn't choose to support Gardon as Solana, then he wouldn't have given her the amulet, or leveled up her amulet to mind control her, I should say. So maybe he wouldn't trust her becoming queen, and maybe Lorene would be put forward as the candidate for queen. That may make a big difference narratively. I don't know what, though. But I kind of like the idea of Solana over Lorene, because I think Lorene will... Lorene's on our side no matter what. Solana wouldn't be if we hadn't given her the powered-up amulet. I think. I don't know. I don't know exactly what the difference would be. This is also just speculation, because who else would they put forward for queen? Obviously, Cora, us choosing that Whispers in the Dark, Cora just, like, automatically is like, I'm going to kill this lady. It's possible we just pooped ourselves out of a new hero because Cora's going to kill her now. It's possible maybe we would have had Cora and Scarlet and all of our other heroes, and instead now Cora's just going to kill her. But it sounds like she can absorb her powers. So it's very similar to Edale. Like, we clearly made the wrong... like, if we're going for, like, the Paragon option of the campaign, clearly allowing the Red Fist sisters to succumb to demonic magic is the wrong choice, but I just found it to be more interesting. And so now we'll see what happens. I mean, Edale became more powerful because she could summon an Infernal as her ultimate instead of, I don't know, whatever the lame water mage ultimate was. So, I don't know, I find that more interesting, and I wonder, I don't know what the alternate would be if maybe we would have gotten Scarlet and she would have helped us in a future mission, or not. It's, maybe people can fill me in on what, now that we're past the choice, I'm happy to have people tell me what the difference would be or what they experience. What I don't want, though, is information about future chapters. If there's rippling effects down the line, don't tell me. But at least for the missions that we've already completed, I'm happy to hear from other people what the differences are, because this cutscene struck me as one that would have made a huge difference. We didn't see Harmos, so we don't know where he is. Blen is dead. Edale was sad about it, and I think that's strictly because we saved her as Blen. But I think Blen was going to die no matter what. He gets put in jail in the prologue, and now he's just dead. And I suspect that there was no way to stop that. But maybe there was, and I don't know what it could have possibly been. What if there's like a plot twist where it's like, what if you supported Genethys, Gardon was mad, but for like somehow it twisted the plot in a way that Blen could survive. But the fact that there was an interlude called Death of a Legend, to me means there's probably no way around it. They also seems to have killed a lot of the Kasrkin. And the Kasrkin commander is getting Edale out, and then he's leaving as well. So I think that's one major ally that's been effectively removed. So Vandurus played his cards there because he knew that he could get rid of them that way. So I think we got a lot happening with the elves coming up in the next chapter. And I'm really curious to see how the Solana stuff will come out. I wonder if Lara's going to make an appearance, because in the epilogue, Largoth even said, he's like, saving her, it wasn't like that big of a deal. It's like one person, right? So maybe that was just like, you got her in that last episode, that last map, and then she'll never show up again. So that'd be cool if we did see her again. But it's like an elven civil war, so who's to say even if she does show up, she will hate us or not. But this whole thing with Solana as well. And we've got Saphira and the Undead. I don't trust them one bit. Lots happening. It's cool. A lot happened in the last two missions and this interlude, so pleased to see where this goes next time. All right, I'll see you then. Bye now.